G'day and welcome back to the channel, Ginger Ninja's Movie Reviews. I'm the Ginger Ninja and these are my movie reviews. And we are here with a very special movie review. We are looking at Street Trash from 2024. This one was directed by Ryankruger and it stars Sean Cameron Michael, Donna Cormack-Thompson, Joe Vaz, and many more, including Ryankruger himself. Now, the plot. A group of homeless misfits fight for survival when they discover a plot to exterminate every homeless person in the city. Now, where do I start with this film? Where do I start? Well, first off, thanks to Walked In Entertainment for providing me this film to review. I was a huge fan of the original growing up and watching on VHS repeatedly, and I'll be honest, I was hesitant when I heard there was a remake of the 1984 cult classic in the works. But then I heard it was a sequel, and this piqued my curiosity. So I went in with an open mind, wanting to give the film a chance. So, let's see if it trashes my childhood favorite gore fest or not. And spoiler alert, it doesn't. It's a freaking batshit crazy, insane, and all kinds of gruesomeness, bloody fun thrill ride. This one would be, it's in my top 10 for 2024 for sure.
Like big bushy, teach a ninja on the prowl, smacking on pretenders with a salty caramel growl. 60-second flicks, reviews hotter than the sun. Shark master underwater battles never done. Vodka shot, steady hand, cold as ice. Critics in the crosshairs, he don't think twice. Movie scenes dissected, sliced with precision. Beard game strong, legendary vision. Ninja ninja, barrel roll pristine. Voice flashing waves, no denying he's a king. Salted caramel lessons, leaves him in awe. Movie review, assassin laying down law. Ninja ninja, barrel pristine. Voice slicing waves, no denying he's the king. Salted caramel essence, leaves him in awe. Movie review, assassin laying down law. Bear oil pack, ready for the fight. Where the sharks afflicts, he conquers the night. From silver screens to ocean depths below, Ninja Ninja reigns, that's all you gotta know. Bear oil stash glistening in the light. Mixed vodka with knowledge crafting in sight. Shark fin haters, they scatter per sight. Ninja Ninja's wisdom, looking dynamite. Legends we crafted from tales people tell. Something caramel dreams, see the vodka infused shell. 60 seconds flat, analyzing with flair. Ninja Ninja forever, ain't nobody compare.
Now, diving straight into the cast, we have Sean Cameron Michael, who delivers a notable performance as Ronald, the compassionate leader of the homeless group, bringing a little bit of depth to the film. We've got Alex, the character Alex, who's played by Donna Cormack-Thompson. She's introduced as a new member of the group, providing an outsider's perspective to their struggles. Supporting characters including Chef, played by Joe Vaz, Wars, Pap, Two-Bit, and the imaginary Sokol, my favorite character of the whole film, by Ryankruger himself. They add layers to the group's dynamics. And though some of the performances are overshadowed by the film's focus on shock value and grotesque scenarios, they are still fun and likable characters. The protagonists are portrayed as, like I said, fun and lovable, making them easy for the audience to really root for and engage with. The film's focus on crude jokes and nonsensical randomness sometimes overshadows any deeper character exploration, which could have added more depth and narrative, but it also makes it more fun. It's a very delicate balance, and I think it straddles that balance quite well. The villains of the story, the Rat King, and more importantly, the mayor, Mostret, I think that was his name. They're gross and despicable characters, and you simply can't wait, especially that mayor, especially that guy, the main bad guy. You can't wait to see what's coming to him. Now on to the directing and the writing, and Ryankruger's direction ensures the film doesn't take itself too seriously, embracing a raunchy, silly, and gross demeanor. Now, this approach allows for an over-the-top spectacle that keeps the audience engaged through its fast-paced narrative and graphic content. It also doesn't neglect the original, paying homage and referencing the source material, and this is something that I really appreciate. And honestly, the original and this one, it's not for everyone, but the fact that the writing and directing does hold it in high regard, not to ignore and pay homage to the original, it's a big thumbs up in my opinion. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the original. I've got my original right here. Mind you, this is not the original VHS, although I do know someone who has that. I'll pop the link to their channel down below, Curse Viewing. They've got a great VHS copy of it, so I remember watching that so many times. Yeah, so anyway, check that out. But look, yeah, this one, the fact that it actually pays homage to the original, I think is great. There are a lot of films that they take from their originals and don't add to, but this, I actually feel it truly honors the original. So yeah, I'm all for this one. The film also attempts to blend dark comedy with social commentary and addressing issues like class disparity and governmental corruption. They do work well in the tone set throughout the film. And the juggling of multiple themes, including societal messages and the wild visuals that we see, they do often feel at odds, and they can lead to a somewhat disjointed viewing experience if you're not expecting it. But if you are, that's when you're going to get the full value out of this film. Now onto the effects. And look, it's street trash. The original, the bright, oozing, pus-filled neon colors, they come through in this as well. Street Trash is a visually engaging film that really does pay tribute to its predecessor through practical effects and its retro aesthetic. The neon splatter effects are a highlight, and they deliver a grotesque and very retro nostalgic vibe to the original 80s splatter film. It's visceral and colorful body horror at its finest. This film will definitely appeal to gore hounds and those that are fans of the original film. However, for others, it's going to be one of those ones where they're going to be retching. But that's their issue, not mine. Rewatchability. Now, the original, as I've mentioned, is one that I watched a lot. I loved its gruesomeness. I loved the grotesque appeal to it. But now rewatching it, I do get how people do feel it has a bit of a mean streak to the original. This doesn't have that mean streak to it, and it makes it a bit easier on the rewatch. It's got a sense of fun about it, and that makes it a much lighter and more enjoyable film. I'm not saying it's better, but I am saying it is a lot easier to rewatch this one than the original. So yeah, once I get this on physical media, I will definitely be rewatching this one again. Final verdict. Street Trash offers a visually engaging experience with its practical effects, and it maintains an engaging tone throughout. However, it's not one that will appeal to a wide audience. It does rely somewhat heavily on gross out humor, and that's not going to appeal to everyone. But this isn't a film made for everyone. For those that do look for it and do enjoy this style of movie, they'll get a huge kick out of it. For its gruesome effects, its dark comedy with biting social satire. That's the people that will really get a kick out of this one. Me, I'm a gore hound. I love dark comedy. I love gross out humor. So yeah, I love this film. I thought it was great. Overall, for a score, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now, originally I did give it a 7 out of 10, but it gets an extra half a point because I think the fact that it does pay, it does hold the original in such high regard. I think it deserves at least, half a point extra. And there you have it. That is my review of Street Trash from 2024. Have you seen this film? Let me know if you have, and let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below. I am keen to hear your thoughts. I really enjoyed this one for many reasons. And Sokol, one of my favorite characters in the whole thing. Like, Two-Bit's great. The whole cast is fun. They're good characters. But yeah, what do you think of it? Let me know down in the comments below. If you haven't already, please do hit that thumbs up button. It'd be much appreciated. And if you've made it through my ramblings about this film and how much I really do enjoy it, do hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified about my reviews that are coming up. Obviously, this was a special one, and I do have more of those on the way. There are more coming. I've also got a few requests in the pipeline, a few other things I am doing with the channel as well, which are going to be a lot of fun. So stick around for them. But other than that, I've got my Trashy Tuesdays. Speaking of, I probably should have done this on a Trashy Tuesday, shouldn't I? I think I actually kicked off. Trashy Tuesdays originally started with the original Street Trash. How convenient. Anyway, look, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to stop dribbling on. Have a great day.